Good afternoon and welcome to the Belfield Bowl for round 4 of the All-Ireland League with UCD coming up against Terenure. It should be an absolute cracker. UCD 1 win from 3, Terenure the same, 1 win from 3 games. UCD 6th place with 6 points, Terenure at 8th place at 4 points after 3 rounds. So it should be an absolute cracker. Both teams gunning for a win, and I'm joined here in the commentary box with Conor Dempsey and Ian Moggy Morgan. So Conor, first to you, what can we expect today?
Well, we can expect non-stop chat in our ear here from Moggy. I mean, seriously, there's 2 of us, 1 of him, and I don't think there's enough of us.
Well, in fairness, I'm glad I came early, because trying to get into this commentary box, you needed the Google Maps to help you with the way you have to come in around the back and need a ladder.
Security's tight, alright. We'll quickly, you can see Terenure out in the pitch, we'll quickly run through the 2 teams, starting with Terenure. We have in the front row Campbell Classen, Sean McNulty and Adam Chute. Second row is Harrison Brewer, the captain, Mikey O'Reilly, and in the back row Connell Boomer, Luke Clohessy and Jordan Coughlin. The half backs Stephen O'Neill and Callum Smith. In the centre Peter Sylvester, Sam Berman, and the back 3 of Adam LeGrew, Caelan Dooley and Colm de Butler fullback. In UCD in the front row Hugo O'Malley, Bobby Sheehan the captain, Andrew Sparrow at tight head. Second row Diarmuid Mangan and Conor O'Tierney. The back row Mike Kilreevy, Mark Hernan and Sean O'Brien. The halfbacks Mick Maloney and Billy de Klerk. In the centre Tim Corkery and Chris Cosgrave, and the back 3 of Andrew Osborne, Jack Deegan and Harry Donnelly at fullback. You can just see UCD coming onto the pitch now, and it should be absolutely perfect. It's dry here now, forecasted showers, but the pitch is wet enough, and it's a bit soft underfoot, which will make for a bit of a slippery ball, but hopefully we can get a bit of expansive rugby, and it's 2 strong teams, and it should be a good afternoon's rugby.
Statement of intent here: Terenure, UCD not even on the pitch, and Terenure are lined up ready to kick off. So I would think that with Lansdowne coming to Terenure next week, Terenure will be eyeballing this for a victory. Both teams need it, but being lined up before the opposition actually take the field says to me there's something, anyways, indicates that they're clued in, dialed in for this.
Yeah, it should be a cracking game. Two sides fairly strong, and a good ref in the middle in George Clancy, so we're off. Huge
experience with George Clancy, just taken there by Terenure and offloaded to Sam Berman. Really good from the restart there. Adam LeGrew, I think it was, who fielded it, and Terenure just taking it up through the midfield. Callum Smith into, I think it's Coughlin, is it? Just intercepted there, knocked backwards. So UCD ball in hand now, and an early penalty to UCD. Fairly quick start.
College are lucky with that one, really. They were again just Terenure really dialed in, and College not fielding the ball properly and allowing Terenure get an entry from their own kickoff, and just lucky that penalty went their way and haven't cleared their lines. And Aor's flag went up and came back down again.
That's the first. It was up, and then it was a cancel call, but it's up now, and UCD will have to put into the line out just inside their own half.
Bright start by both teams, in fairness, and Steve O'Neill now is actually playing scrum half today. His dad, his brother Richie, his brother Kevin, his brothers Mark have all played scrum half for Terenure College first team, so it's probably a unique occasion for them all.
Rich family history, good to see, as always, in the AIL. And UCD just opting for them all. It's two big packs today. UCD with Conor O'Tierney and Diarmuid Mangan in the row, two big men who played Ireland under-20s last year. Just taken there by Tim Corkery. In the middle, UCD look to go back the other way with Mangan. Terenure's trying to get in over it and slow it down, and Mark Hernan now. And Maloney now just shaping up for a box kick.
That's his forte, as well as the place kick.
He was just knocked forward there by Terenure,
Nice gain for UCD on that one.
Caelan Dooley there was a good kick chase, and just knocked it on there underneath the box kick, but good kick chase from UCD and early.
Were you at the lunch, Conor?
I was indeed. Very enjoyable. So many linkages between the two clubs. Willie Burns, the Right Honourable Willie Burns Esquire, was the kind of the entertainment. But in fairness, he'd say it himself. All of his lines were all delivered. All came from the pantheon of the great late Ned Thornton's many storied stories. And so we had great times, great bit of food and better entertainment.
That's good. Good scrum by UCD.
Into the midfield now with Cosgrave, all the way here to Donnelly, but the pass just goes over his head and it's into touch, unfortunately.
Unusual. You'd expect more from Cosgrave than that. He's known for being a passer.
I think he got caught in two minds. He probably should have held on to the ball and had a crack, to be honest.
He was possibly gonna.
A luxury you were rarely accused of, Moggy, having two minds.
I just barely have one.
That was my point.
McNulty now with the first put in.
Good boy.
Very good, and Terenure going to the maul early. Good defence from UCD. It seems to be going nowhere. It seemed fairly disjointed there from Terenure. Terenure not happy with the call, but they seemed to, two or three of them broke off, and I think Sparrow was the man to get in the middle of it.
Mangan got his mitts out of it as well, and O'Neill turning your scrum half. Mangan just
see the replay here.
A bit of shoves.
I think Sparrow just got into the middle there legally anyway, as far as I can see.
Is this Sparrow's debut? And what's his backstory? I believe he's from a Terenure family.
Yep. Dr. Bill Toomey's sister is his mum, and he played mini rugby up in Terenure, and then went into Mary's school.
Mary signed the cheque apparently. There's still misgivings in the clubhouse there earlier on about how he ended up playing for Mary's in school, Moggy. What's the story there?
I'm not too sure about that one.
Is that Dr. Bill Toomey passing the commentary box there now? He might just haul him in and get the official story. But apparently they don't talk about it anymore. But here he is anyway, from the blue of Mary's to the blue
You're
of College.
certainly talking about it now anyway, Conor.
Good job he's not my doctor. But he's a brothy lad.
Yeah, he's a good player.
Big unit. I think he played last week, his first cap, or 2 weeks ago against Clontarf. But just out of school, he's a big man for that age.
And does anybody know which Sean O'Brien is playing under 8 for UCD? There's only about 5 of them playing.
The blondie one.
And I think it's the penalty goes against Sparrow there. Campbell Classen getting the better of him there.
You'd have to say Terenure, a bit like, is Ben Earl playing for Terenure there today? I haven't seen such celebrations for a scrum playing in some time.
I think there's a little bit in that. And Mikey O'Reilly's making his first start for Terenure in the second row. Another guy who was in St Michael's seniors last season.
Yeah, a very, very talented player. Another big man.
There's a number of ex-St Michael's face-offs here. You have Sam Berman at second centre facing off against Chris Cosgrave, be a number of years ahead of him in Michael's. Conor O'Tierney for UCD in the second row, a number of years ahead of Mikey O'Reilly. So some interesting old school duels going on there.
On and off the pitch, coaching is a couple as well. Well played.
Mangan just trying to disrupt that in the air, but Terenure come away with it.
Yeah, Emmett McMahon, of course, is Director of Rugby for UCD now, following the retirement of another great dual citizenship, Terenure and UCD man Bobby Byrne. So Bobby stepped down, and Emmett McMahon has crossed over from Lakelands last season to UCD.
Yeah, he did a great job with Terenure over the last couple
Here's
of years.
Berman now through a gap.
Berman, who did some co-commentary with you, John, earlier this year, didn't he?
Yeah, I think it was actually last season. He was a attendee into this commentary box, but on the pitch today. And here's Jordan Coughlin taking it forward. I think penalty just goes to Terenure. I'm not sure what the call is from Clancy.
Terenure penalty, I think.
Height of the tackle, I think, there from George Clancy's signal. Seatbelt. Used to be handbags, now it's seatbelts.
And Terenure just opting for the kick to the posts early on.
Would you expect that, man? At this stage?
I think it's important in this game to just get a couple of points on the board. Been a good start. defenses on both teams have been good. The rugby's been good.
Yeah, both teams looking to play, but both defences holding strong, and Caelan Dooley here just shaping up for the kick towards the post. There's not much wind here today. It's a fairly still day. Hopefully, as we said, hopefully the rain will stay off. It's dry at the moment, but it's soft underfoot. But little to no breeze here in the bowl.
Whatever there is slightly against Caelan Dooley. UCD playing with a very slight breeze so far in the first half.
Just around 8 minutes into the game, and Caelan Dooley looking to put the first points of the match on the board. Yeah, straight over, absolutely perfect from Dooley, and Terenure taking early lead.
Effortless strike, very comfortable with it. He was jogging back long before it crossed the bar.
It doesn't feel like there's 8 minutes gone already, but both teams with a little bit of ball in hand haven't been able to show much as of yet. But as you've seen, both teams looking to play. Another good restart from Maloney. And O'Neill, I think, looking to exit either himself or through Callum Smith, but UCD putting a bit of pressure on that, and Hernan going through the middle and back with Smith now. Donnelly underneath that. Rodney nice Sparrow in the middle. It's a good carry from him. The Clerk now just steps inside and goes himself. Was a little short of options. Penalty goes to UCD.
It's breakdown has been really keenly contested, and UCD's turn to opt for points. Michael Maloney would have a very, I don't have the stat, but he would have a very high kicking percentage. Wouldn't he, John?
You haven't done that homework, Murph? No.
No, I didn't.
I think that was in your. That's what you were asked for. That
was that my part of the brief?
Yeah. You have to bring something to the table, really.
My phone wasn't charged, really. But that's your way of saying you don't know either, John. No.
From what I can see in front of me, I've done my homework.
There's no point looking at your notes. I can see it. There's no mention. Where's the mute button?
Maloney now just looking to level proceedings with the 3 points. Should be routine enough for a man of his quality. Good strike and just off the upright, and who's going to be quick to react?
It's a set move. We were going for the 7 points off the post.
Well played by Stephen there.
Yeah, it could have gone anywhere, but Terenure come away with it.
Great carry, great drive.
Really good there from, I think it was Klassen. Out to Berman now, and Hernan takes him down.
Probably could have given that.
O'Reilly now met by Sparrow and Sean O'Brien. Callum Smith now with a little Gary Owen, and Donnelly's looking to field it, but it's pretty good from Peter Sylvester.
Numbers here, and that's
Berman now puts boots of ball, but
George Clancy saw it right in front of us here.
Just a forward pass from
Close
Terenure.
enough, that call. Can't say much, the ref's very close to stuff.
Yeah, well, you'd be wrong if you were to challenge that one.
A man of Clancy's experience, you can't
challenge it
much
unless it's against us, John.
Yeah.
Or Gilso. Yeah, now UCD be looking to.
Klassen got the upper hand just a few minutes ago. Yeah, it's a big one for Sparrow now, just to lay down a marker and make sure it's not a recurring theme. Klassen winning that penalty. Two big packs.
They are big packs, as big as I've seen UCD in years.
It's better there, yeah.
Away from Sean O'Brien.
Corker now out to the Clerk, and he's got Deegan outside him, but he just taken down in the midfield there, but he gets a good purchase on the gain line.
He did well to get over that.
Side.
Yeah, UCD with the advantage now. Free play, and O'Brien now looking to burst through the middle.
And switch play.
Cosgrave now, De Klerk now with Donnelly outside him and puts boot to ball. Sheehan goes chasing, but I think we might come back for an advantage here.
And it's an option of either a penalty back or a knock on there.
Take the scrum pretty close to the 5 metre line. UCD will be happy with that passage of play, putting Terenure under pressure, forcing the penalty, and quite expansive as well with the little switch play through Cosgrave, and you can just see it there. I think it was Donnelly who put the little kick through, and Terenure under a bit of pressure, and UCD with the scrum now just a few metres out.
Yeah, Adam LeGroux, I think it was, just must have taken his eyes off the ball as that grubber came in, a googly into his ankles.
Are you watching any of the cricket this morning?
No, I just know that word googly from cricketing father.
And England, a big game.
Do you sleep or do you just hang upside down from your
I was actually on
wardrobe?
at 8 o'clock there this morning.
No rest for the wicked, Michael.
No.
Pretty active mind.
England have gone into bat now, chasing 280 on. So.
UCD opting to go into bat here with taking this scrum instead of a penalty. Terenure turned it over again, and
the kick was from the same spot as the one that came off the post. So in theory, it's probably more than likely probably would have got the 3 points. So it's always awkward when you get a turnover close to 9 when you have a penalty. What to do? It's a brave move, but
hotly contested on this side of the scrum anyway between Sparrow and Klassen. And looked to me like Sparrow went down first there.
I think there wasn't much in it. It looks to be a pretty good contest early on. Sparrow and Klassen. You could see that the turf just coming up off the ground. Sparrow struggling to get a bit of footing.
It's incredible after the World Cup of the scrum. We're having a lot of conversations about the scrum already.
Yeah. You shouldn't be saying too much on that front there.
Better from both front rows, just going up there, but Maloney can use it. Taken forward by Tim Corkery. O'Brien now.
No arms in the tackle, come on, out of his shoulders.
Out to Bobby Sheehan now. UCD just about 6 metres short. Hugo Malley.
That was good defence.
Strong defence from Terenure so far. O'Brien, I think, nearly gets there.
Great drive there.
Out to Mangan. UCD getting really quick ball, putting Terenure under a lot of pressure.
Another advantage.
Worked all the way to the far touchline and back with Sheehan now, I think it was. Nearly got there.
Maloney now on the line.
Here's Sparrow. Needs support. I think he just held up there.
Held up by the Jordy Barrett manoeuvre, getting under the ball.
Clancy calls it backwards, but I think UCD still playing with an advantage, so backs might be looking to get across the whitewash here. It's a bit slow to come back here. Taken forward there by Hernan, I think.
Good defence by Terenure.
Very strong so far.
Needs a bit of guile, a bit of ingenuity.
UCD asking questions of them early on anyway.
Probably a pass out the back.
De Klerk now and Cosgrave, straight under the post. Brilliant from De Klerk. And the first try of the game goes to UCD, and you can pretty much guarantee that a 7-pointer. Cosgrave straight under the post, and the pressure went on from UCD, and they really
excellent try by UCD.
Sucked Terenure in, and I think De Klerk and Cosgrave. You can see it here.
It's a proper contest in every part of the game. Both teams really up for it, giving it everything. There's certainly an inner confidence and steel about UCD. Their opening matches this season, a very narrow loss away to Shannon, a strong victory over Trinity at home here, and they were leaders, I think, at half time against Clontarf 2 weeks ago, but then Clontarf overran them. Paul O'Riordan just checking that everything's all right.
I just think he was asking for my autograph, I think.
He's more asking for,
I just said we do it
asking
after
for a cricket ball you might have shared together. And
so 7 points to 3. Callum Smith now with the restarting. LeGroux gets there again and gets the ball back to the Terenure side. The restart's been really good from Terenure so far.
Oh, it's great.
And here's O'Neill through the middle, no defence there, and Deegan looked to take him down just at the line. I think he's managed to, and just about a metre short. Really good cover defence from Deegan, but yeah, Stephen O'Neill just
He sold them all a dummy. Everybody asking for the receipt on that one.
And yeah, from one end to the other, Terenure now camped on UCD's line. Brewer now, I think, taking it forward. UCD now under all the pressure.
All the scrum half passes both sides. They're going up around head heights too often. A day like today, you really want it into the breadbasket.
Penalty goes to Terenure. I think
advantage there.
He could be reaching for the pocket here, which is early
like to
on.
see that one again.
I think it's Jack Deegan. He didn't roll, I think it was, from the initial tackle where he got back, slowing it down. But
and he's got 10 minutes in the bin.
I always think that those type of penalties should be considered for penalty tries.
yeah, that close to the line.
That close to the line, like I know you get the penalty kick to say a line, but I do think at that precise moment, if that was out in the wing and he slapped it forward as you're about to score, he'd certainly be a penalty try, and it's something they should look at, because you can confidently give away a penalty when you're under pressure, and you've never, at a ruck, you don't get the penalty try being given.
You're now with the driving maul. It's at the back with McNulty, and O'Malley could be just underneath that. Yeah, I think it's held up. Probably wrong decision from McNulty to go for himself. There was UCD cover there, and yeah, they did enough to get under the ball. UCD will be
get out of jail card
anyway,
for college there.
Rest by case on the penalty.
Yeah, well, Stephen O'Neill just sold it. The UCD players stopped. They were all waiting for a whistle from George Clancy. While as he was shaking his head and they were looking at him, Stephen O'Neill was saying thank you very much through the gap, and really it should have ended up in a score there for Terenure. College would be mightily relieved to have got away so far. It was cheap territory coughed up.
Maloney there. I think it's knocked on by Berman. It was a good goal line there from Maloney, and Berman had a bit of time and unfortunately knocked on, and yeah, you could say he could be a bit rusty from a gap week there last week.
At half time against Clontarf.
I may or may not have been down in Galway with them,
but then Clontarf overran them.
But listen, I
won't
give away anything.
Is that still a thing in your generation? What goes on tour?
Everything's on your phone now, Cotter.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, he could have something to do with it there with a drop ball. But listen, I would have expected. I'm feeling sharp anyway, given it's a week ago.
Does it say that in your notes there that you're feeling sharp?
No, but I've been told just to throw him
one
of the bus.
I think anyone would look sharp sitting in between the two of us, in fairness, Maggie.
Did you have a nice time?
Yes, it was good fun.
Where did you watch the match?
In a pub.
Oh, right.
Old traditions die hard. So Michael Maloney.
Shane's been a great stalwart, hasn't he?
Absolutely, yeah. Club captain again this year. Outstanding. I think it was last season. Played every game anyway, and I believe every minute of the AIL, which is I don't know. I'm not sure many players have done that, but yeah, outstanding contribution to the club in the last couple of years.
Especially doing it in the front five.
He's an excellent player.
And the penalty goes to Terenure in the scrum there. I think against Barrow again. Terenure anyway with the early scrum dominance.
George Clancy having a chat there with Harrison Brewer about the Ben Earl celebrations again for that scrum penalty.
Nothing wrong with it when
I think there was a little bit of that one, to be honest.
But yeah, outstanding.
You weren't celebrating.
Well, they were arguing.
And yeah, Terenure now with the line out just inside the UCD 22. Still pretty nip and tuck. Terenure with a bit of dominance in the last 5 or 10 minutes, but yeah, UCD defence has looked good so far, but obviously down to 14. Terenure will be looking to come away with points.
Classen and Sparrow were chatting to each other as they came to that line out, and at the back it's not over yet by a long shot, those scrums.
McNulty now has it at the back, and it's moved forward a considerable 10 metres or so.
Yeah, the centipede is in operation.
Nick O'Neill looking to dig it out here into the midfield there, out to Smith and to Butler now, all the way to LeGroux on this far wing, and he dances inside. Oh, he's done really well.
By Adam LeGroux.
We know how dangerous a player Adam LeGroux is, and yeah, he's just shown us there. Really, really, really nice piece of footwork, and meters or so. Yeah, brilliant.
Centipede,
exactly what they wanted. Obviously, UCD with the Nick O'Neill winger, Jack Deegan looking to dig it out here off the field. Into the midfield there, out to Smith there, but had to do a bit of work, and you can see it here. Oh, he does so well.
Yeah, you
Really,
sense
really
it.
nice.
Finish.
Terry, you're not having closed the deal following O'Neill's break in the last passage of play when they got that penalty and got down again. They were of a mind. You could see they were determined to take their points, make use of the field position and the extra man.
And Dooley now looking to add the extra 2 points. Maggie, you'll be happy with Terenure, what they've showed the last 5 or 10 minutes. They've looked good.
Both sides, very good quality game. A couple of good scores, very similar scores actually.
Yeah.
In what are still tricky conditions given how wet it is underfoot and
It will be
greasy
a
ball.
wet ball, yeah.
In fairness, the surface here is fairly decent for rugby though.
It is phenomenal, yeah.
The soccer team finished up last night.
Yeah. So it's all rugby from here on in, but it's an excellent surface, one of the best in the IAL as far as I can see. Osborne, good chase on that. I think he's taken it in the air. Brilliant take by Andy Osborne into the midfield to Sean O'Brien. De Klerk just goes himself once again. Slows the roll away there. Mikey O'Reilly
rolling the wrong way, rolling into
Tim
the ball.
Corky out to Hernan.
We didn't learn that in Aylesbury Road.
Over Donnelly's head.
It's great to see the kickoffs going short now and contested, because the stage where every kick was hit long and they'd be kicked into touch, so it's good to see teams contesting their own kickoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. Both Terenure and UCD looking to contest. And Maloney now looking for 3 points from the.
Should be leveling it up, wouldn't it?
It would.
Yes.
Yeah, the sponsor would appreciate 3 points here as well. MMPI, Maloney Mortgages, Pensions and Investments. Apparently there's a relationship there as well.
Paul Murphy works there.
He does indeed, yeah. That's more. Paul Murphy, Terenure. And
he's wearing a nice pair of shorts there. Did you see them, Connor?
yeah, I think his sister's missing her shorts again.
And the ball, full silence here as Maloney looks to add the 3. Good strike once again, and yeah,
Take
the
a
flag's
long,
go
hard
up.
look at that, yeah. So MMPI are on the score sheet, 3 points.
Got their money's worth.
I don't know if you say that yet.
Not just yet.
Say that if you get the victory.
Absolutely.
It doesn't come cheap sponsoring these live streams. This global live stream webcast.
You know,
A lot of talent in the box here.
Yeah, well, to get the quality
You
they
weren't
have, I
cheap,
think
Maggie.
it's
You weren't cheap. We had a bit of a whip around.
Exactly.
Mangan looking to feel that.
UCD claim a kick-off for once. And even then it was gingerly claimed.
Yeah, good take from Mangan. Maloney now just looking to box kick it.
Box kick and place kick, Maloney, they're his specialisms.
The Butler just underneath that. Oh, met really well. Hugo O'Malley. Great hit on the Butler. Both defences, yeah, just ferocious so far. And once again, pressure on the Terenure ball, and I think it's just knocked forward off a UCD hand, and Terenure will have to put in. But yeah, both defences looking to go after each other and put under pressure.
Terenure, I think, got away with that. Loose pass.
Maggie, some chat overall, just listening to the Club Scene podcast during the week. They're just talking about all the changes at Terenure, coaching changes, etc. You've a lot of some new blood, some new talent, lads fresh out of school playing matches here today in Sandburn, O'Reilly and others. How would you sum up sort of so far those changes and how things are bedding in?
Everything's been going well. We just we got caught in a couple of games, but it's early season, so we'll be fine. It's a good squad, good coaches. So I think the league this year is going to be very tight overall. I think the quality of all the teams in the division this year is good, as you can see by the way the results have gone. So it's an exciting league, and it's certainly worth the coverage it's getting.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had a great start. I'll just remind you, Moggy said they've got caught in a couple of games. 20-0 against Corkán 2 weeks ago. Is that getting caught, Moggy?
Caught would be probably got left behind in that.
It was results as it all came through on our phones. It was results no one expected.
But as you would say, with UCD out in Clontarf, the result doesn't always tell the whole picture. But in fairness to Corkán, they did.
Call that 15-0. Touche, well played, boys. A nice recovery, Molly.
Yeah.
That when we talked through that last one, that's a significant scrum. Classen really beginning to get the upper hand on Sparrow. Sparrow, just early doors as a tight head in the First Division 1A.
I think that's a wee bit harsh.
It did look harsh, yeah, it did. But that, so far, that'll be the thing from a college perspective that you'd be most worried about. You don't want scrums, and here we go, another one. Sparrow's obviously got lots of potential, and
I don't think it's all on his side of the scrum either. It's probably being focused in on, but I think Adam Chute on the far side's doing a decent job as well. So it's the whole packer going back in those penalties. So it's the perception of the referee as well a lot of times. So it's
all about giving pictures, isn't it?
Yes,
giving pictures. That's
well
locked out. Very well locked out.
The clerk now.
That's a cultured ball
through the middle, finds a bit of green grass.
They could have done it.
Possible lock on there, I think it was. Dooley there, just a bit of time. And
say the soccer team last night would have been pleased with that pass, wouldn't they?
Absolutely.
Incredible kick. The sin bin is over.
UCD
we're
back
seeing
to
a
15.
Terenure substitute as well. I think it's Conan O'Donnell.
Yes.
Coming on, I'm not sure.
Adam Chute.
For Chute.
Yeah. Would be a tactical.
We see we'll see more of him, will we?
I'd say.
Is this the Razzie bit of a rest up, HIA off for 10, back on?
No, Adam would be carrying a bit of an injury into the game.
Okay.
Hopefully we'll see more of him anyway.
He'll be back.
And
it's a very
look at this,
stage of the match.
Another scrum. Yeah, the game 10-all.
This is a bit
UCD with the put in. They'll be looking to come away with the score and hopefully a try. Sean O'Brien just picks off the back, and once again a great carry. Such a powerful player. Terenure nearly over that. I think just advantage now to UCD.
Someone looked over the top on that one. It was a ruck formed and.
Yeah, we've had a few Terenure penalties inside the UCD 22. I think probably I'd imagine that was the voice of Willie Burns shouting for a yellow card, but I can't be sure of it.
But you'll impugn his character anyway.
I just did in the background of the commentary, isn't it? Just
in fairness,
Willie's shouting yellow card is just there.
All UCD supporters are all given a hymn sheet, and the first one on the sheet is called for a yellow card, so everyone's got the same brief.
And they can all remember that bit, couldn't they?
Yeah, well, college education and all
that. I
that.
know, that's why I was thinking nothing more than 2 syllables.
There's Mangan now, nearly there.
He didn't teach you that in the inner city.
UCD getting close, but still strong defence from Terenure. They'll be looking to just hold their discipline. And a few more penalties, they could be in dangerous territory, but they're holding strong so far. I think it's just knocked on by UCD. Once again, the slippery ball, forcing a mistake. But great defence from Terenure there.
Very important defensive set, all right. I had the feeling of not quite a turning point. It's too early for that, but certainly the field position was covered up by the misfield, and it was a real great opportunity for UCD to add to the scoreboard.
You see it here, yeah. Sean O'Brien with the carry, so powerful. Just a man that's moved out to Galway, playing with got a academy contract anyway, and yeah, such a talented player, and delighted to have him back in the squad this week.
Normally, Connacht look for their guys to play in
Yeah,
Connacht team. How did you?
I'm not sure. I think
how
it was.
Did you work that one out?
I think this.
Willie Burns.
Willie
Burns,
Burns, getting close
Connections
everywhere.
I think UCD is affiliated to the National University of Ireland, so I think
Well, it isn't really. Yeah, it's sort of near west of Dublin, really, isn't it?
We accept people from
in the
outside.
west
We
of
accept
Dublin.
people from outside of Dublin to be educated here. So
Once again,
great
scrum
scrum,
penalty to Terenure, a recurring theme in the last 30 minutes. I wonder how many he'll have before he starts having words with the UCD front row.
But I always feel in it that people, a scrum that's going back, they're not doing anything wrong. They're just
Correct,
getting beaten
yeah.
at their skill. And I don't like if a place kicker misses a kick in front of the post, he doesn't get a yellow card. Whereas you go backwards in the scrum, you do. And I don't think it's fair unless. And in fairness to guys at Ireland in the league and stuff, they're not trying to.
yeah,
No,
To
there's
bend the
nothing,
rules,
there's
to
nothing
cheat.
cynical.
There's nothing cynical.
the punishment doesn't fit the crime.
No,
It's overdone, and it's
And-
cheap territory for either side
And
that
in
gets
fair,
it.
it does. I do think it has an effect on players playing in the positions as well. Considering right in school now, you can't actually push that
Yeah,
far, so
yeah.
you're not developing the guys
Yeah.
early enough, which is, I think, something they should look at.
Very much so. UCD line speed was very good. Your handling was nice, but this line speed was there to meet it.
Colin Smith now.
Great
Just a
break.
nice line break there. Grew outside him, and Dooley on his left again. Oh, he should have given it. Dooley was away into the corner, but the Grew kept it in hand.
Great tackle for UCD 7 there.
Mark Hernan, Berman now.
Mark's been out injured for a while, has he?
I think O'Malley's turned that over.
Yes.
Possibly not. Just managed to get it back. McNulty now. Oh, just not forward in the contact. I think it was the clerk with the tackle.
And the referee didn't see it, or else it went backwards. And UCD's advantage indeed.
But Tierney now takes it forward. Berman trying to get over that. Maloney with the boss kick. Taken there by Callum Smith.
Deegan wrapped himself around him. He wasn't going to let him get away.
It's on this side.
The referee has his arm out. Penalty advantage for Terenure.
Taken forward by Sylvester. Just in the halfway line. Yeah, we'll come back for the penalty.
Again, another seatbelt tackle, or high tackle. Very keenly contested. That was a big moment there. That was a big moment. Terenure, you feel UCD,
Yeah, UCD
missed
were
a try scoring opportunity there.
under a bit of pressure and managed to make the turnover, but yeah, you could nearly say LeGroux. Yeah, he,
Might have been easier with only one option.
I hate to say he
He did
butchered a
inside
try,
on it.
but yeah, he had two options to. Dooley looked to be
Actually
away.
very well.
Well defended, yeah.
That's Smith's touch.
Maloney there with the sends it back to Stephen O'Neill, just knocked backwards there. Callum Smith now in the midfield. Sylvester with the kick. There's Donnelly now. It's a bit of space here in this backfield towards ourselves, and Brewer just underneath it, but doesn't manage to field it. But he has a bit of time. Will he kick it himself? The captain beats it inside, and it's just it's UCD come away with the territory. It's really good. They'll be really pleased with that.
Fairness, Harrison Brewer there, he was cool and calm, and it's the right thing to do, just to get a bit of angle, get it out to LeGroux and work a better angle and a better clearance. And UCD are outside, 7 metres outside the 22 here.
Well, it was a great passage of play by both teams there. That went on for a while.
Really good. Hopefully we see this continue, but it's absolute nip and tuck so far. Nothing in it. And Tierney goes into the air there, and Herndon out the back to Bobby Sheehan. Tim Corky coming short. A good line. Here's O'Brien again. He's got loads of ball so far. The ball just squirts out there, and Maloney kicks it through. I think he might have gathered it himself. Yeah, gets away with it. The ball just squirted out, and Maloney was quick to react and kicked it on forward.
A smiling supporter there. Obviously, he got away with something there.
James Meenan providing all the atmosphere.
O'Brien once again.
He's had a great first half.
Here's O'Tierney. And Terenure once again feeling the heat, and UCD with ball in hand will look to just keep stressing them here.
Terenure's
Just not forward there.
Ball forward.
We
Terenure's
might have had an
defence looking
advantage.
better organised. UCD, I have to say, players trotting around. Just you'd wonder, are the fitness levels at the same level? Terenure in that defensive line, they seem to be ready to meet whatever UCD were about to do. And College were a bit slow getting up off the ground. It is heavy underfoot here. They're having to work very
But
hard.
I do feel if the tackle is made and you make it a positive tackle and you drive the guy back, it's very hard for the attack to keep the momentum going forward because they're taking it from a static start really. So
Absolutely, yeah. Although the Terenure defence has been very good. They've been giving away a few penalties. Most 22 entries UCD have had, there's probably been a penalty given away. But
but I do think
their defence
both
has been
teams
strong.
though are, keeping it tight within the time when they're in the opposition 22, and I do feel there's opportunities to stick the ball a little bit wider the odd time. It's gone wide twice and there's been 2 tries.
Yeah, there's definitely
That's just a
bit to
back
be said.
talking, isn't it, Kyle?
Yeah, that's just a good bit of analysis as well. So whoever's texting you there with all those lines, fair play to them.
It's my mother actually.
She knows more about rugby than you'll ever forget.
Yeah, and Maloney has 3 points once again, and UCD go 13 points to 10 up, and probably
How are we
a
looking
minute
on
or
the
two
clock, are we?
left up to first half. It's been a brilliant first half, and
Superb.
we'll probably have another minute or two of play, but it's been fabulous so far. And yeah, UCD to 3 points clear, and Callum Smith will look to hang one up in the air again. Not his best. O'Brien underneath it, met well by Jordan Coughlin.
Nearly turned over there.
Nearly, yeah. Mikey O'Reilly got a paw on that one, but
That's good counter.
Off his own player, Maloney Stephen O'Neill knocks it forward now. I think he'll get there, will he? He will. Terenure will be delighted with that. Just really unfortunate. Maloney box kicked off his own player. I think it went into the back of O'Tierney or Mangan, but yeah, O'Neill was there. O'Brien to pounce on that well by Jordan Coughlin. He did that.
Nearly turned over there.
nearly,
You just see Terenure
Mikey
put great
O'Reilly got a
pressure
paw
on
that
the
one.
UCD ball. And
Bit of a
Maloney
sucker
just
punch, and yeah, that
into
wasn't
Mangan's back,
even
but,
close. Wasn't even close.
all credit to Stephen O'Neill. He was
Bit
the first man there.
unfortunate.
Could be a defining moment in the game, but hopefully not for UCD's sake.
There'll be a debate in the bar after as whether it was the angle of the kick or the size of the forward's arse that was responsible for that.
Who can you blame?
It depends what time of the night you debated as to what the outcome's going to be. But a bit of a gimme there for Terenure.
I think that's
Probably
the last play of the half, which is unfortunate to see such a soft try conceded, but can't take anything away from Stephen O'Neill. He was there,
It was great.
pounced on the opportunity, and he did just that. And
Great
Dooley,
control. Back to the soccer match that was played here last night. Stephen O'Neill's obviously played a bit.
Dooley looking
we
to
do
add
a bit actually. I play a little bit with the guys on after the weights sometimes on a Monday.
After
Very
your
competitive, yeah. Well, I don't do the weights.
Dooley just
I look at the weights.
nowhere near it, and we'll go into the break. Terenure 15 points, UCD 13. It's been a absolute
Back in
cracker,
first
yeah,
half.
absolute
Lads,
cracker in
it's
first
just got
half.
better. I brought the oranges. Bringing some old traditions back is one
Well,
for
you
you.
remember the guy in Donnybrook?
It's an
who
easy
used to-
peeler as well, John. Do you know how to do that? How did you like them oranges, lads?
Very impressive. Would they be the Mandarin orange?
What's the difference? It's an orange, isn't it?
Yeah, but
That's your inner city education coming in again now. And was it Colin Mitchell? Relax the cax there. Inner city, of course, refers to, if you knew Moggy as well as I do, that the 4 years he spent in, no, not the Joy, in Trinity College.
actually 6.
Was it
years.
6?
Yeah.
Was it Dr. Morgan then, was it?
No, I just find first year a bit tricky.
We've just seen the restart, taken by UCD and Osborne. Touch. I'm not sure what the penalty was given for.
Might just see
I'd
the
say
replay
the
on that.
bit of
there.
afters.
Was there an afters or the ball was thrown away or something? But yeah, obviously a soft penalty. You can see it. Good take from Osborne, just thrown into touch. And
Kicked away the ball there.
I think someone,
Yeah, kicking the ball away.
Yeah, as our guy went again.
And for once, UCD were doing well on the kickoff.
McNulty now with the feed into the line out. Good
Well
steal from Mick Reevy. Really good. And just lost forward as just through the half-time break there. A bit of rain is starting to fall in the bowl here, which will only add to a few handling errors. And Michael O'Reilly now playing scrum half, and little ball inside from Colin Smith.
He was invested well there.
O'Donnell now.
He did well. Hold that one.
Colin Smith hit really well by Mark Hernan. Big shot from Hernan.
An out-and-out open-sider, Mark Hernan, and showing proof that point there. Ray Hernan, Ray centre for Mary's and for Connacht, for UCD here as well. Ray Hernan, brother Robbie Hernan, brother David Hernan.
You'll see
the Hernan brothers indeed.
Replay here. Colin Smith absolutely sent into the middle
Superb
of
tackle.
next week. Really good. Got the ball away, but
Lined
Hernan
up well.
lined up. Smith to be feeling that for a couple of minutes anyway, if not a couple of days.
And it's the old-fashioned message between an out-half and a wing forward. Moggy, we used to face off on that every now and then.
We did, yeah.
I was always launched in mid-air by the time you danced around me.
It's when you're afraid of contact, it helps. Whoa.
Just a little pause and play. Sean O'Brien just receiving a bit of treatment, but we're all set to go. And Maloney will be kicking for touch to get back going.
Penalty given there for I think
Back
the
chat, I
touchy,
think it was.
the touchy's intervention.
And UCD get the line in now, just on the 10-metre line.
The whole game has been played in front of the box recently.
Well, we aim to please here.
Excellent, very impressive what arrangements you have here, guys.
Tierney get it into the air, and
Hernan cleans up. Maloney off the side.
Corker now. Sheehan now carries into Harrison Brewer. Captain against captain. Here's Hernan now.
Nice feet there from Hernan.
De Klerk now into the middle, and he just goes himself. He's got pace. The South African born and out of St. Michael's College. UCD calling for a penalty, but I think it's just good pressure through the ruck from Terenure.
Tackled by Adam Lagoon.
Yeah, brilliant. I think we'll come back for an offside.
I don't know, did de Klerk have anybody outside him? He was carrying the ball and
Harrison Brewer. It was a brilliant captain against captain. We've seen him shimmy once or twice in the game, but this one certainly worked. He was right through a gap. See it there, and got a bit of pace. There was O'Brien outside him, but there was definitely cover defence there. He did well to hold on to it, probably.
Interesting to know what the penalties for.
I think it was offside just the phase after. Clancy's been he's called anything that's been marked. He's been consistent. Yeah, he's been quite good. He's been very consistent as far as I can see.
Letting the game go as well, so it's great.
As much as possible, yeah. And Maloney now with it routine enough.
yeah, great for the game, great for the league to have referees of George Clancy's calibre. This game here today really needs it. Both teams going with it. Greasy ball.
We
Passion's
haven't.
high.
We haven't seen such a close encounter with these sides in the last few seasons. I think Terenure have come away with the last 4. They've won the last 4 fixtures, so it's great to see such a hotly contested game here today. And
Very impressive. Is this 4 years old, the notebook, or
This is,
it just happens do you research these things?
it's all homework. It's all part of it. The pro commentary gig, and
One day we might get there at the pro commentary gig, Conor, don't you think?
We've got our own material. It's all in our head, Maggie.
Probably stand up is probably our next best thing.
I can't imagine that'll be a sellout anyway. But best of luck with it.
Never say never.
Cheap drive. It's a cheap drive, Gilso.
Maloney now with a box kick again, and
I don't think
well in the middle. I think
Deegan hold on to that.
Colin Boomer took it.
that's brilliant.
I have to say, I don't think that was the place for the box kick. Call me old fashioned, but that was one for clear your lines and get the hell out of here.
I think it was outside the 22, so it would have been tricky to.
You're always one for the detail.
Thank you.
McDonald again. Smith now at the back to Sylvester, I think. Met well by the UCD defence.
This is cracking stuff here. Well done now, Sean McNulty.
Taken there by UCD defence holding strong, but Terenure asking questions, and the captain Brewer taken down by O'Malley. O'Neill now into Smith's hands, and Paul Sparrow was over that.
Just hands on the deck though before, a bit unlucky.
Yeah, he wasn't holding it.
His
Supporting his own
arm.
body weight.
It's quite tricky in those situations to support your own body weight. How are you in supporting your body weight?
Terenure.
No, I wouldn't be coming back up again. The discs in the back don't allow that anymore.
And once again, we've seen so many times before today, both teams looking for points wherever they can get them. Dooley saying, I'll have a shot at 3 once again.
Change on the Terenure side now. Matthew Caffrey coming in for Mikey O'Reilly. A great game.
Yeah, good to see Mikey getting a run out, and seriously talented player, and I'm sure he'll be involved in Ireland squads.
Yeah, he's part of the wider
Ireland
20.
underage.
Part of the wider 20 squad. Straight out of school, playing in the engine room for the All Ireland 1A champions. It says something for how they make them these days. Able to take the strain and contribute.
Dooley, flags go up.
Kick.
Deadeye Dooley strikes again. It's got to be worth a few points starting every game, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's very works very hard. In fairness, he practices for a bit. Just has a brilliant temperament for a place kicker. Oh,
Lovely restart from Maloney again. Closley under a bit of pressure,
good well.
and Conal Boomer just came away with it. And Colin Smith will look to just clear his lines here, and Donnelly underneath it has a bit of time, but it's a brilliant kick, and nicely taken by Donnelly as well over his head. Just off the side of his boot, and Mangan's just offside there, and it's unfortunate. Donnelly obviously not the intended kick.
Have you another orange there, Con?
Oh, a slow eater.
You did. You opened another one in your pocket.
No, I
You
didn't.
did. Brian, did he open an orange in his pocket there
I
beside you?
couldn't peel an orange in my pocket, but I say you could.
Getting back to the rugby, I actually think that
Wish you
giving
would.
away that penalty wasn't a bad idea. If Terenure had caught that kick, he could have gone. There was opportunities out wide with a bit of an overlap. So
You were focused on the orange though, Muggy.
I was indeed.
It's more important things.
Disappointed I didn't get half it. But geez.
We all
Come all
got
this
one
way.
Each. We all got one each.
Come all out this way
You gobbled yours down.
to West Dublin.
I will ask for a bit of
West
hush in the
Dublin.
box, please,
He
as
said the
Dooley.
West.
Dublin 4.
West of Dublin 4.
Can't get a word in here. Dooley lining
You
up
should come
this
here more
kick.
often. In fact, some people say you're here quite a lot, although the Michaels players playing Terenure these days.
It's a finishing school now. Too.
Dooley
Push that.
strikes it, possibly just pushed it to the right hand side and wide.
A let off.
Oh. It was very tight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Very unusual. And Dooley sort of asking.
Went over the post, according to the ref. According to George.
We don't have the ball is a good ground for a rugby game, but I don't think this Hawkeye. I don't think we stretch that far.
Well, Connor could be our Hawkeye.
Sorry, I was busy collecting the peels here, lads.
Well, you've a lot of them to consider.
Only possibly just sent that straight out on the full, unfortunately.
we need to keep our box tidy here, Maggie.
And we'll restart with a scrum, I believe. You can see the results there. Lansdowne leading Cork Con. That should be a very hotly contested fixture. Or sorry, it's
10-0.
17-10 to Cork Con. Trinity leading City of Armagh 13 points to 5. And Clontarf, well up against Young Munsters, as you can see.
All intelligence in this box, all thanks to BF Sports Analysis.
Is that?
Ballynahinch leading
Just
Shannon.
my ignorance now. If I was at home, would they go in front of my screen as well? Yeah, if I was watching. So, all right.
And just to clarify, LFC is Lansdowne Football Club, not Liverpool Football Club.
Yeah, nearly had me there for a second. Lansdowne visiting Lakelands next week, I believe.
They are indeed double header, 1s and 2s. Super Saturday.
Super.
Ooh.
Nothing super about a Saturday in Lakelands.
The sun always shines in Lakelands. It's actually a TV show, American sitcom.
Another dominant scrum from Terenure, and Clancy is only one option.
Now, I didn't know that you can't play advantage when there's a scrum penalty. Did you know that?
I heard that for the first time
Can't
yesterday
play.
evening.
No, I didn't know that.
So even though we were pushing and he had the penalty, he has to blow the whistle.
I'm not
And I think
for that anyway. As
No,
I
well,
know,
it-
I've only heard it recently, but it should be.
It was part of the World Cup.
Yeah.
And would you
The
go so far
battle.
as to say Gilso down with this sort of thing?
Give the replay and let's hope Terenure
The advantage.
can make something of the ball. You know what I mean, with the free
play
play.
the ball, absolutely.
I don't think there's any other probably foul play that's blown straight up.
Yeah.
You know, it's normally you get advantage.
Yeah.
There's obviously is a reason behind.
Now, I could be completely wrong on that, but I think I'm not.
Well, when was the last time you were wrong, Maggie?
Probably when I asked you, did you have 2 oranges instead of 1?
And Dooley once again,
Ooh,
3 points.
veered
think
right
we're
at the
seeing-
lights. That one
Yeah.
again, didn't it?
Nearly hit the water tower here in Belfield.
It's over in
Sean
Farmer
Egan.
Brown's bar there. I think that one ended up in.
Sean Egan coming on for Andrew Sparrow, and Andrew Sparrow, it's not just been him, but the UCD scrum's been under a serious amount of pressure, and Sparrow felt a fair brunt of it, I'm sure, but not all on him, as you can.
No, we'll see plenty more of him. We'll see plenty more of him.
Clausey trying to take it in the air, but just knocked forward, and a Terenure player in the offside position. I think it was against Matthew Caffrey.
They're tricky penalties now, aren't they? Unfortunate
Yeah.
ones.
The
No, he
UCD scrum's
just
been
throws a leg at
under a
that,
serious amount of
quickly takes
pressure.
the
Probably could have had a go at the post himself, but UCD probably
5-point
looking
game.
5-point game and looking to get down there and get a score on the board and bring things a little bit closer than 5 points. 3 points are always important in games like this. It looks like it won't be decided by much. Feed into the line now. Tierney takes it in the air and out to Bobby Sheehan now.
Great tackle by Campbell Castle. There's a prop off. Oh,
Just knocked forward there in the middle. And Sean O'Brien, the passes on his toes, and Terenure come away with the scrum.
it's amazing the pressure that the Terenure put on after the line. It sort of leads to the mistake.
Yeah, College there, rushing sort of quick to take the penalty kick. Line out was well executed. But Bobby running very laterally there off that, and it's not going to catch out defences of the likes of Terenure. Needs to bring a bit more of an angle to it, and that allowed Terenure line speed push up in midfield and force the knock on. So College really not spending their well-earned feet position wisely on that occasion. And we haven't, my neck tells me we haven't been looking down this end of the pitch really for quite some time.
No.
And your neck tells us a lot.
Yeah. It's like a weather vane. It's to be relied
First
upon.
first scrum here for Sean Egan, so hopefully we can see a bit better. But Terenure moving forward once again, and it's been a recurring theme. And Clancy having a good look at that, but can't make his mind up.
Maybe he's tired of giving penalties and he's just saying he wants to.
I think it looked to be both front rows on this side anyway. We're up in the air, but
In fairness to Colin O'Donnell, he's been fairly lethal in the scrum this season.
okay.
Caused a lot of damage in the league game so far.
Who was it last season? The man you used to bring off the bench for to solely just win a scrum penalty, Panda something, or
Oh, Panda, yeah.
that was his only job to win a scrum penalty, was it?
Yeah, well, he just about turned up for the scrums, really. He wasn't very variable shots.
Stevie Hart for De La Salle Palmerston. Palmerston back in the day
Yeah.
was similar. And Tonto for Bective. All these.
The arts.
Bit steadier there. Terenure getting his shove on, but UCD are staying down on it. I think you've got to ask them to use it, I thought, but come away with a penalty there.
That's working the rules, isn't it? That's working the rules. The
I
ball
still
is there
think
to be
it's
played.
harsh on UCD, though.
It's drawing the penalty.
The interesting
The
thing with
ball's
that
there to be played, but yeah.
yeah, it's a penalty
similar.
for going backwards. And possibly a turn in the scrum as well, but
Maybe we should have a half an hour fireside chat after the game to discuss the future of the scrum
the
laws.
arts,
Maggie.
yeah, exactly.
We get an audience for that.
Really
Far
good.
kick.
That's a brilliant kick.
Got every centimetre of that. And from having great field position, great opportunity, UCD have been worked back.
Adam Chute just coming back onto the field of play.
Campbell Classen.
So we'll see Adam Chute scrumming at loose head now, I believe.
Campbell burst his appendix there a few weeks ago. He's just back, Campbell Classen.
What a great
Excess
game anyway.
mayonnaise. He's pretty fond of Hellman's.
But he's not bursting tight heads, he's bursting his appendix.
Yes.
Maul now for Terenure going forward.
That's really good by Sean.
Yeah, really good shot from Terenure there.
The way
I
he
loved
stayed
it.
in the mall and didn't get caught.
We'll be in the middle of it there in penalty UCD.
Again, these situations very well executed by Terenure, but is that coming in for the wrong angle or something?
He came around the side, the number 7 there.
Yeah.
It is right though, in fairness, the dominant team getting rewarded, and it was a brilliant driving ball from Terenure, and UCD looks a bit all over the place defensively. And
Credit to Sean McNulty there to be able to steer it from the back.
Dooley into the corner now.
These Telstra cars in the malls, you have to do it yourself in the mall. You can't just press a button and let the car drive itself. Is that what's happening these days, Connor?
Have you got a Tesla, Muggy?
No. I have a little one.
I cycled here today, so no knowledge.
McNulty now, I presume they'll go to a mall once again.
UCD desperate for a turnover here, and nearly
Sean
Very
McNulty
well
with
held by
Dalvin.
Mark Caffrey.
Yeah, they'll start moving
Terenure
forward now
Mall
once
is really
again.
working well.
You can see
Looking ominous.
a try here. McNulty just goes down illegally, I think.
George Clancy,
George
has the arm
Clancy can
out.
see it. Just knocked on there. But we'll go back for a penalty, and UCD into card territory here, I'd say.
Now, interest. That looked like it was going straight to the line.
Yeah. They'll be having a word anyway.
The Terenure pack just seemed to have taken a
can see
vice-like
it here
grip on the game here.
On the screen anyway. He's
With the
having,
scrum
he's
and the
having a
ball.
quick chat with Bobby Sheehan there, but that'll be probably the final warning. But yeah, Terenure looks to be going.
Oh, he was
going
taken
all the way.
down there. That's
Professional.
yeah. No yellow.
I think UCD will be on their final warning.
So what do you do here at UCD? Do you leave everybody on the ground, or do you go for the turnover? And
I think they've turned over only the one line out today. They haven't had too much.
But if you don't go up, you haven't a chance. So I
it
say
was a
it's-
near miss the last time.
Yeah, I would always put pressure on the line at the stamina.
They stay
But
down
they didn't on
anyway.
that occasion. They weren't
It's a
listening.
good early
now.
shove,
No.
but Terenure will get going now, and they kind of little peel off to the side, and
They surely Terenure have numbers there. Most UCD sheared away.
Terenure there now, and yeah, it's a try. I presume it was McNulty who was at the bottom of it with the ball. I can only imagine. But yeah, good pressure from Terenure. Just say that anyway.
Organised moves.
It's good early shove,
No.
but Terenure will get going now, and they kind of little peel off to the side.
UCD not taking their chances. Surely Terenure have numbers there. Most UCD sheared away. Grabbing the game by the
Terenure
throat
there
for
now,
the score.
yeah, it's a try. I presume it was
Up in front of us here was a big part of it. And the guys coming off the bench have made a huge impact up front as well. So it's
yeah, they've made
very
some brilliant substitutes.
Terenure, they're playing very, very well today.
Jerry Hill just preparing to come into proceedings here.
Is that Arnie's son?
It is.
But they're triplets, are they? Or twins?
I don't know.
They were in
Wasn't that-
Belvo, Brian. Do you know the Hills? Were they in Belvo? All right. Jeez, I've more knowledge than everyone in the box here today, Connor.
Yeah.
Is it important information or is it just?
It is to you.
Yeah, that's the most important.
I wasn't at the birth, so I don't know how many of them there were. We just know
Where
he's
is
ready to
Darnell?
come
I
on
don't
now.
think he's a doctor, but I don't think he's a gynecologist.
Brilliant
Superb
strike from
kick
Dooley.
by Peter.
I think he was at the birth because he's the father.
Okay. I'm fairly certain there's at least twins anyway.
But there's only one of them coming on now. It's, there's no bending of the rules here.
Okay.
It
You
might
could
have been
stick them
triplets.
on if they were identical, couldn't you?
Jerry
Two of
Hill
them
on
on the
there
pitch at the same time.
for Michael Corrivi coming off. Jerry Hill now on. And once
UCD
again,
ahead of the kicker.
Maloney hanging
That's
on up.
something.
Mark Vernon's been
That's
ahead of
a
the kicker
knock
all
on
day.
there from.
And I'm afraid if you're going to get away with it.
And George Clancy saw it, but he decided not to give it. I mean, maybe because of what the score is.
Well,
But Mark Hernan has been ahead of the kicker resolutely right across the
there was
game.
definitely a penalty because the guy got pushed off the ball. But
Yeah, but the first defence was UCD in front of the kicker. It's not something that's often called these days. Seems to be another one of the soft laws that's let
it's
go.
like putting it crooked into the scrum.
Yeah,
I think that might help scrums if you had to put it in straight.
yeah.
At least the hooker might have to hook.
Brian Moore nearly lost his marbles arguing for that, the old English hooker.
Good take from Mangan there in the
Couple he
air.
had. That's good play by UCD.
We've got to do something now. It's a 12-point
Good,
game.
good maul defence from Terenure there. Donnelly just taking it forward there.
That's good
O'Malley now.
defence.
Yeah, Terenure looking strong here, but it's usually really need to come away with some sort of points here. The game getting away from them slightly, but still very much in it with it if they score next. Vernon taking it forward.
Yeah, they need to play some rugby. They haven't played much this half.
Cosgrave now to the wing of Osborne, and just taken forward, and Osborne comes away with it. Brilliant take.
Slightly
on now.
fortuitous, but Cosgrave.
Absolutely.
Good kick by Cosgrave and a bit lucky with the
Was the Butler
field.
underneath it, or was it
Keelan Dooley.
on this wing who's been brilliant
Okay,
today? But
getting
yeah,
away
it was
from
a slightly. We'll see it on the replay here.
Might Osborne have been able to just get a little bit closer to the post?
There's a huge kick.
Really good from Cosgrave, and yeah, Osborne was waiting for it anyway and was poised.
It was planned.
And yeah, game on here. 28 points to 21, and Maloney looking to add the extra 2. A few substitutes for Terenure there as well. I think Berman and Callum Smith coming off.
Aaron Egan and Craig Adams.
Two brilliant players to come on, and lots of AIL experience. Maloney there, another good strike, and it's brilliant. Adds the 2 points, so we're
It
a
does.
5-point game once again.
That's
quite a
indiscretion
turnaround.
at the kickoff. It's great to come back and score. Like
Huge
that.
huge momentum swings. It's kind of
Yeah.
one way and another.
Next
And
score is massive.
The noise lifts here in the bowl.
How are we on the clock, guys?
Aaron Egan there taking it forward.
Great take by Colin Bloomer. Super hit. That's a really.
Let's see if they all get up again.
To
feel that
Mark
here.
Hearn again.
Mark Hearn, yeah.
Super.
Kern, he's not a big man, but boy is he flinty, and he's a real 7. He's got speed and
He's the
hard
classic
low.
7.
Good kick there. Donnelly underneath it.
Great tackle.
Sheehan now.
Show
With
and
Osborne
go.
outside him.
Oh, that's a neck there. Great clear from Mark Hurt.
Is that a brilliant
Sean
game?
O'Brien.
Sean O'Brien takes it forward almost at the
Animal leg
halfway
drive.
now. You can kind of feel it's really lifted there the last few minutes, the intensity here. Dooley just dropped it backwards, luckily for him. And taken back in, I believe. That's the call from the touch judge. Really good pressure from UCD, and Dooley with another unforced error. And yeah, you can feel it really just lift the last few minutes, the intensity here in the ball. Aaron Egan there taking it forward. And yeah, UCD will get to put it. We'll just have time off here for a second and get a chance to remind you about the BS Sports Analysis streams next week. Young Munster will come to the Bowl next Saturday, and Terenure will play Ballynahinch. Is that correct now? Is it Trinity? Trinity against Ballynahinch. Is that a brilliant game? Sean O'Brien takes it forward almost at the halfway now. Obviously, you can kind of feel it's really lifted there the last few minutes, the intensity here. Dooley just like and subscribe. That's the first time I've ever done that to support the AIL. So please do that and keep tuning
To
in.
support the commentators.
Absolutely.
Like and subscribe to Connor and Muggy.
UCD
We could have
getting
a
pretty
hashtag actually.
pretty close to the touchline, and Tim Corky taking it forward now.
That's a turnover.
Oh, I think it was
I thought that was
marginal.
going Terenure's way.
I think George Clancy saw it as the tackler,
angle he
not,
came in at.
not rolling, was it? Or?
Well,
There was Oozing as to the right hand side of me here.
Michael Maloney,
the corner
he doesn't
again.
hang around. He takes those kicks. Why would he?
Predetermined.
Yeah,
play, so it's
UCD with all the
fairness.
momentum now, and Terenure under a bit of pressure.
Haven't seen much back play in UCD from UCD in this half. Have they got anything? Or are they going to keep it tight?
Well, the crossfield kick was good enough. Hearn now peels himself, and Sheehan going himself might get held up there, but I think it's just short if he can get the ball back. The ball's there for UCD. They can get there. I think they're there.
They're in.
Oh, really good try. Great pressure. UCD just seriously good. I think it might have been O'Brien or else Sean Egan. We'll see the replay hopefully. But really good score once again, forcing the penalty and then straight into the corner. And
You know, the line-out throw was low, it was into the breadbasket of Tierney, I think, and Mark Hearn
Sheehan
took it, and a sneaky little pass
throwing
left to
himself
Bobby
might get
Sheehan.
held up there, but I think it's just short if he can get the ball back.
huge shift.
The ball's
of
there for
momentum.
UCD. They can get there. I think they're there.
They're in.
Oh, really good try.
Supported by O'Brien.
Great pressure.
Bumped him over the
try,
line.
and we've a drawn game here with Maloney looking to put UCD in front. Well, as silent as it's been in the last 5 or 10 minutes. It's a good strike once again, but you can't get the draw on it.
He's pushed it, and we're all square.
Amazing amount of scores have come from when the other team score.
Yes. The counter punches are
Yeah.
coming thick and fast.
Cracking game.
Who can
How
control
many
the
tries
ball?
each, or what is it, 3 each?
I've got 3 each.
Sean O'Brien, certainly arguably UCD's player of the game so far.
One of them anyway.
Yeah, the 10 has been quite good as well.
And Maloney
Front
now.
here.
And that didn't get the yardage he needed,
And
but
it's Hernan who gets there somehow. What a game he's had. And O'Tierney now. Maloney looking to box kick once again, and UCD will need a good kick chase to put them under a bit of pressure. It's probably a bit higher than he'd like.
Offside.
Poor from UCD there, just not being able to exit the ball properly.
Well, it's a bit. Obviously, the kick didn't go 10, and you have to actually try and get away. It's very hard when you're getting up from a ruck to just run away from the ball when it's up in the air. It's an interesting decision Terenure have now whether to.
They've called for shot. Why wouldn't you, Caelan Dooley? In your ranks.
And Dooley now looking to put Terenure in front.
About the fourth time. Cracking game.
Absolutely brilliant. We saw two really strong teams coming into the day. We were hoping for something like this, and it's really delivered. Brilliant from Dooley.
What a super kick. This kick-off is huge.
Cam McClassen coming back in.
A wager now, if UCD are in front of the kicker this time, I think George Clancy knows that he's been soft a few times. Mark Hernan is furthest back, but he's
Not
not
sure
the
who
first
came
to
off
the
there
line.
for. Was it O'Donnell? Or?
Yeah, Conor O'Donnell came on.
Just not forward there, unfortunately. Another contestable restart. I've seen so much today. But yeah, a restart with a Terenure scrum.
You sense that both teams are tired.
It's been a huge effort put in by everybody.
Rob Gilson comes on for Michael Maloney. Michael looking tired.
Really good performance from Michael
Well
Maloney.
done.
Tom O'Riordan as well will come in to proceedings for Hugo O'Malley.
Dave's son. Connor, is it?
Niles.
Niles.
He was playing the SCG final in March and up against Gonzaga. Didn't win that day. Will he win against the All-Ireland champions today? It's again, I'm still dizzy at the thought of these schoolboys coming straight into the top end of the AIL league and into the front row at that. What can he do? Can he survive?
Really good scrum with UC with Egan and O'Riordan, two new front rows. Donnelly with a tough one to field, just bouncing towards his feet. I think it's knocked on. Very lucky, but a loopy pass, and Cosgrave.
Cosgrave he should just play ball here.
Great pick up by Craig.
Keystone Cop stuff there.
Ball squirts out.
Well taken.
It's non-stop here.
This is cracking.
Can't take a breath.
Really smart by Stephen O'Neill just to get the ball, play territory, people tiring, greasy ball. And so it's proven all day today. Those long ground kicks have
Caught a few guys out.
yeah, on both sides.
Slippery surface. It's
Bobby Sheehan.
This is great defence.
Terenure, a bit slower now. Just Brewer now.
Brewer, who's taken on so much ball today.
Jerry Hill trying to get over that, but doesn't get there. And Sean McNulty. Once again, a good tackle.
Terenure down a man.
They're down two.
A few bodies, yeah.
Great take by Peter Sylvester.
Getting a bit of purchase now into the UCD 22, but UCD holding strong, and hopefully we'll give away no penalties. Terenure certainly putting a bit of pressure on now.
Part of the game,
There's the
He's got
advantage
the
now, and
penalty.
it was only a matter of time if they were to hold on to the ball. Little dink forward, and it's to nothing. Shot to nothing.
Another high tackle. You know, didn't see that myself.
No. It's fairly hard when guys are coming off the side of a ruck to keep it low.
Was it seatbelt or was it high shot? It wasn't a head shot, presumably.
I think the touchies.
The touchies just having a quick word here.
Don't think it's going to change any decisions from the looks of things. We are where we are. Still tearing your penalty.
I don't know if anyone's stopping or starting watches here, but we don't have if anyone's
A
has a guess, please
just
please
send it in
shout
to
now.
us, will you? Are you going off there, Connor? Yeah.
I'm just going to see the scoreboard. There's a countdown clock there.
One in the corner.
That's very clever, actually.
Do you want anything while I'm gone?
I wouldn't mind an hour in there.
And now Terenure line out on the 5.
Any chance we can lock him out? No. Does he have to come back? Did you?
Who moved the scoreboard? It's not there.
Terenure now go to the maul, and we've seen how much purchase they've gotten it so far in this game. And
It's
scored
very
again.
good. It's excellent, Mo.
UCD be looking out
No.
if they don't concede here, but McNulty breaks off. It wasn't McNulty that time. It was Jerry Hill trying to get over that. Nearly.
Really well there. Thought he had it
Yeah.
himself.
UCD last ditch defence here. Terenure score proved crucial, I'd say.
Oh, it's turned over.
Just turned over, just knocked on in a collision. But Terenure somehow come away with it. I don't know how.
I think the ball was ripped, but normally they are.
Must have been.
Normally they are. Normally they're called knock-ons, to be honest.
And Terenure, yeah, just are the first to react.
Got a bit of a break there.
Last ditch defence here.
Let's see it. now.
Terenure scored.
Here.
Must be ripped in
it
the
was
tackle,
ripped
and
in
then
the tackle, went loose. It's fair enough.
Terenure were
Good call by the
somehow
ref.
came away with it. And who was it who got in?
Peter Sylvester. Bit unlucky on UCD because they defended that ball really ridiculously well, and after turning over the ball, it just went loose. Tom Coughlin on now for home and boomer. Tom Coughlin was in UCD, played here last year.
And a cousin of Jordan, is it?
Cousin of Jordan's.
Not the only UCD student lining out for Terenure today. I'm not sure what the appeal is going to Lakelands, but listen, I won't
beauty, the
accuse
surroundings.
anyone of anything.
The
but,
weather would
The
be
weather's
one-
warmer there.
Yeah,
as
it's
well, for
warmer there. Oh
starters.
yeah.
Yeah.
three.
The wine in the area is very special.
It's all going on there now. Terenure, great day to spend the afternoon, weekend. Like the whole weekend.
Yeah.
Let's go.
2 points added there by Dooley. And now the gap is 10 points. And yeah, UCD, I'm not sure how long we have left, but even 3 points would be brilliant to come away with a losing bonus point in what's been
Stephen
such a-
O'Neill has had a great game for his first start. Well, his first actual rugby game at Scrum half for a long time. Ever.
He's been a wily fox all afternoon. His choices, decision making has
And
been great.
Alan Benny's normally the usual. Is he out injured?
He's injured. Good go. All our Scrum halves are injured actually. But in fairness, always a position I'd said to Stephen that he should try.
You're taking credit, are you?
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
my
nice.
IP as they say.
Niall Carroll now just on the field of play. A great athlete in his own right. And he does well. Tim Corky now with him, with Osborne outside him, running out of room. Corky
Levi
does
Vaughan on
well.
as for his, at hooker for Terenure, his first start.
Tom Reardon now out to De Klerk and Cosgrave in the middle. Out to Mangan.
Great tackle by Harris.
Mang is a hell of an athlete.
Super player. His uncle played in Barnhole actually. He was O'Mangon over there. Too diff the Irish pronunciation.
I think Terenure have turned this
Terenure.
over.
College fielders dropping back, getting ready for the kick.
Terenure, really good defence there. College went from one side of the pitch to the other, and Terenure come away with the scrum. They've just been better this second half. They've just kind of dominated the important parts of the game, and it looks like they can see it out here. But it's been a brilliant
It's not
first
over
half.
till it's
Anyway.
over,
It's not
John.
over till it's
Not
over.
over till
But
it's over.
yeah, you've got to say Terenure have been in the better side in the second half.
Well, you've got to say that, but it's not over till it's over.
That's true.
Well, we didn't think, 10 minutes ago, we didn't think college were 10 points behind. We got to And
They were 12 points
game,
behind and they got
12
back to
indeed,
level,
yeah.
so
But it's
The
hard
two
to see where it's
scores.
going to come from at this stage. UCD playing in patches, and just overall Terenure more control on the game
and I
through
do-
their pack.
and I do think the impact of the bench has been good for Terenure.
Really good.
Everybody's now got on the pitch and they've all made an impact, which is great.
O'Neill now into Aaron Egan. Now Carl's back there and takes it well. Probably has no choice but to run this back and look for a moment of magic.
Great step.
Gilson and now into
Here.
Mark Hernan. He's been so good today.
He's a savvy player.
He's a
He
great
sees
player.
things other people don't. And great engine, obviously.
It's on here for UCD.
At the
They
back
put
to
it wide.
Corkery and Cosgrave now in a little bit of space. Out to Osborne now. Another good player. Part of the Ireland under-20 setup last summer. De Klerk goes himself, but
Great hit.
Terenure saw that coming.
slow to roll away here, I think. Clancy letting them play. Cosgrave now with a little boot to ball. That'll go straight out in the full. Unforced error there for UCD.
1 minute
really
to go, according to George.
taking the wind out of the set. Part of the Ireland under-20 setup.
I think it's safe to say with 1 minute to go that we can call it at this stage. There's no way back from 10 points.
Whereas the UCD, their performance deserves something out of the game. So
Tough not to get tough not to come away with a point. We might get a last minute runaway score or a penalty, but yeah, it seems it doesn't deserve. It's felt a closer match than 10 points anyway.
Well, Terenure will be worthy winners, that's for sure. But it's encouraging to see UCD back playing to their potential.
and both teams, to be fairness, it's been an excellent rugby game.
UCD 8th last season and coming up against the All Ireland champions. It's well within reach of a win today, but just got away from them. But it's been a great contest.
Interesting to see
Geez, some comeback by young Munster.
Klassen
yeah.
back on the pitch as well. Definitely these rotating props for Terenure. It's
Revolving door.
revolving door. It's interesting. I'm not sure what the rules are on that. It's obviously allowed.
Oh, you're allowed
etc.
12 rolling substitutions.
right.
Yeah, it's actually very, very good idea.
Not a lot of teams take full advantage of it, but yeah,
College
it's
have turned over
very
here.
good from
One
the-
last gasp. Cosgrave, no, and he
just a runaway
De Klerk
try
is a
there,
great
and De Klerk
chase
gets
back by
back.
De Klerk.
Terenure playing all the rugby now and nearly at the UCD line. They have the bonus point, but this will be the cherry on the cake. They're about a metre or two short. We thought UCD might get up the field and
Great.
take something, but it was brilliant defence from Terenure, and
And
then
another penalty advantage.
just camped on the UCD line
good
now.
measure.
Just knocked on there, but we'll go back for a penalty. Or is it a knock-on advantage?
Penalty, I think.
Yeah. I think it's an injury or two, but yeah, next week UCD see Young Munster at home and then go up to the city of Armagh. Terenure, as we said, have Lansdowne at home and then travel to Young Munster. So
City of Armagh made a decent enough start. It's great to see them up at the top league.
yeah,
Good club. That was
I
great
think
tackle
they're
back.
possibly Trinity, the city of Armagh. Oh, no,
Oh,
they're not. They're
23-18.
5 points down. But
It's a big performance by Trinity away from home.
Trinity with 3 losses on the trot.
That didn't look straight. It was firmly in the gut. Not that it makes a difference at this stage. Just a points difference,
Yeah.
potentially.
Taken down somewhat legally, as far as George Clancy can see.
We're holding on the ground here. Not that we should be bothering watching that, but
This is,
a little pat on the head.
that was
Harrison
very
Brewer
good,
and
wasn't it?
Sean O'Brien.
That was nice.
I think Terenure have got over there, yeah.
Now it's a penalty.
No, it's a try.
I believe it's a try. Neither teams with any energy to celebrate or look disappointed yeah, that's the game. As far as I know, and we'll just have the conversion to come. But yeah, it's been an excellent contest. The score not reflecting the game we saw at all. But Moggy was a big day for Terenure.
Yeah, it was important
Bouncing
to
back
come
from
here
the
and play
loss.
well. Yeah, it was good to come back and play well and get the result. But in fairness to both teams, it was cracking games, so we can both look forward to next week with a bit of confidence. So a long way to go, but it's a cracking game of rugby, and I'm delighted to be in your commentary box today, guys. It's very impressive.
Well, will you be invited again? We have a whole year to save up for it.
You know, put a couple of beds in here.
Yeah, well, any suggestions you have would be welcome. You know, it's all new. It's early doors. No, great crack, Moggy. Really enjoying it. I think Moggy and I first played against each other at 10 years of age and various matches along the way.
Exactly.
And yeah, just in front of us outside your shot, Sean Skeen and Emma McMahon shaking hands. Emmett obviously coaching Terenure last night, and Dooley finishes off the way he started with another 2 points. And yeah, unfortunately UCD come away with a loss, but Terenure with a performance of worthy champions last season, and they'll hopefully go a long way this season. But hopefully UCD be up there with them come the end of the season. But best of luck to Terenure, with the rest of the season, and thanks a lot to Moggy for joining me. And Merv, any final words?
It's been great fun. We're only here because we have sponsors and the likes of MMPI and others who sponsor the live streams, and with BNF Sports putting on the show. So it's been great crack, and really appreciate the sponsors coming through, and MMPI on this occasion. So look forward to doing it again, Moggy.
Yeah, look, would you like to join me for an orange?
If you've got an orange, you've been hiding that orange.
Thank you very much, and we'll
Thanks.
see you next week hopefully, and thanks to BF Sports Analysis to join us again next week for more AIL action. Thank you.
Cheers.